everybody. Hey, everybody. If y'all can tell from my accent, I'm from Mississippi. So, yeah. Anyway, on the 16th of this month, I got 1 year clean soap. My grace of God, y'all. I'm going today, y'all. 1 whole year. It's crazy. And anyway, I let the Lord speak through my poetry, and He led me here tonight to share this poem with y'all. And it's called A Rose on Calm Waters. While I was using, I was so lost at sea, and I now know God so very much missed me. Every day was a fight for another breath, and my life was almost snuffed out by crystal meth. I tried and tried to stay afloat, but turned away kind hands that reached down from their boats. And my vast sea of misery almost became the death of me. There was no land in sight, and I struggled to fight, and cried out while spitting up water for God to hold me tight. And suddenly appeared a light enveloped man all dressed in white. He walked upon the water, and I tilted my head. How could this be? Shouldn't he be down here as well, drowning with me? As I thought this, he smiled back at me and said, "Grab my hand, I have come to save thee." I looked once again at his feet as they stood above the pounding waves, and as the clouds opened up, the storm ceased, and the sun shines so brightly on this momentous day. And I cried out, "Thank you, God. Jesus is here to save me." And I know in my heart everything will be okay. I lifted my arms as far as they could extend, and Jesus said, "Don't worry, I've got you, my friend." And He pulled me up with one great big tug and wrapped His arms around me and gave me a great big hug. As He hugged me, all my worries and fears quickly went away, and He opened His mouth as I listened closely to what He would say. You have to believe to receive my blessings, and I'm sure you have tons of questions. But be patient, my son, your new life has just begun. Let the old you stay here in the city. Come with me, let's travel and help others be free. So we walked for a time on the top of the water, and I held his hand tight like a son to his father. And I traveled farther than I've ever been, but he has stuck by my side ever since then. And every once in a while, when my burdens pile, I walk that dirt road to the sea, I take that mile. And on its now calm waters, I lay a white rose as a tribute to my salvation and the seed Jesus planted in me that is being sown. And He led me to Psalm 23, verses 2 through 3. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for His name's sake. And thank you.